Alright, I'm back. Back from my lunch break, I guess. 30 minutes. Jesus. But I'm back. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this amazing remaster of Tina's FF6 Tina's theme. Terra, as she's mostly known by the Western audiences, including me. I didn't know her name in Japan was actually Tina for the longest time. In case anyone wants to see the song, the video, there you go. Beautiful artwork, right? I think I might have shown this already, though. Back when we were still doing the FF6, yeah, it was during the FF6, portion of this marathon way back in October. Or early November. I remember. Beautiful scenery. See the world map phase in. It's the coolest effect that they added to this video. So yeah, Final Fantasy VI Tina or Terra Remastered by SS Shafi1. Right there. There's the uploader. Gotta give credit where it's due. And now, back to this. We're back to the final chapter of Final Fantasy 15, so let's get on with it, shall we? Get the game audio back on. There it is. Hit resume. Oh, gotta turn the controller back on. So, I saw that there's some interesting conversations that can be had, if you stay the night here a couple times. At least one last night after, I signed off, you know, finished the stream or whatever. Let's see if I can make it happen again. If not, I actually saved the clip of it.
We ought to rest up for tomorrow.
So yeah, no wedding just yet.
No wedding ever? Go figure.
Hey, don't hate me.
Hate the game, yeah.
So we can't expect a formal introduction for some while, then?
Yeah, at least not till all of this is over. Can't in good conscience leave a girl to worry, while I rush headlong into danger.
Right. Gee, you ought to teach a masterclass in romance.
Or acting.
No acting here. I keep it real with the ladies.
Oh! He's like, fuck game, I'm gonna spit the truth. Or whatever the hell, Ludacris says in that song. That's a different conversation. That's not the one I saw last night after I signed off and, finished the camp scene. That's pretty cool. Glad he was getting hitched. Shit. At least after all this, you know, like you said.
And I need to come up with a plan.
If it please, Your Highness.
The plan is we charge into Insomnia and kick some ass. Anything else needed? And Talcott told us the Imperials aren't even there anymore. The whole place got taken over by demons. And the citizens of Insomnia ended up having to leave and go take refuge in Lestallum, which is the last bastion and haven of humanity on Lucis, anyway. Altisha and the rest of Accordo, who knows how they're doing. Talcott says, you know, it's kind of vague.
Prompto's even capable of hunting
This is the
alone
one I
these
saw.
days. He really has come a long way.
Had to become a functioning adult sooner or later. Doesn't feel like you've changed, though.
Not nearly as much as he claims.
You gonna spoil my moment?
What's there to spoil?
You know, even after all this time, you guys haven't changed a bit.
Oh, not as individuals, perhaps, but we no longer need to ask one another for help in times of need. We've reached the point where that sort of synergy is second nature.
Yeah. And it only took us 10 years to get here.
Hey, but the point is you got there, right? I like how Umbra's with us now. He's one of the boys. But the boys have become men. That was wrong. I forgot to take the double quick. They're fucking off. The boys have become men.
Rest up for tomorrow.
The boys.
So yeah, no wedding just yet.
Okay, we're getting the same
No
one again now.
wedding ever. Go figure.
Hey, don't hate me.
Hate the game. Yeah.
So we can't expect a formal introduction for some while, then.
Yeah, at least not till all of this is over. Can't in good conscience leave a girl to worry, while I rush headlong into danger.
Right. Gee, you ought to teach a masterclass in romance.
Or acting.
No acting here. I keep it real with the ladies.
He grew out a he grew out a little goatee or whatever. I was checking to see how they've changed. 10 years. We them boys! We making noise! Yeah, whatever. Cringy assing another men. Even talking here. Looking like a soldier. Well, he is one, basically. A hunter. Alright, there might be more conversations, but the RNG clearly doesn't discriminate between ones we've already seen, so we could be stuck here forever, trying to see through them, so... Fuck that, we're moving on. We're going to take back our fucking city. Return to Insomnia? Yes. Let's fucking do this. World of Ruin complete. Again, beautiful FF6 reference.
Well, fellas, we're homeward bound at last. Time to suit up.
Finally get to rock these threads.
Wear them with pride.
Yeah. Just hope they still fit.
Hope they still fit. These threads. Wear them with pride? What could they be talking about? Ah. Setting up camp for the last time. Been one hell of a journey. Well, the game said once you leave this place, you're going straight into the final battle, so... If this is to be our last camp meal before the final battle, then let's make sure it counts. I spent 500 grand on these for a reason. Yep. We're eating like royalty tonight. Just like we did in Altissia for 300 grand. The Royal Banquet Canopy. It'll put us back into our prime. Greatly boosts all stats and increases the XP earned by 50%. The stat boost is obviously what I'm going for. I'm max level, I don't need the XP, but yeah. Let's do it! The music here. Beautiful. Sorry, the music. The music and the way the camera panned like that. It got me just because it really sets the tone that this is the last time they all get to sit around the campfire and eat together like this. Been one hell of a journey. This game took us further than Final Fantasy 12 did. Does look like they have new clothes on. Probably what they were talking about. Yeah, FF12 took us 25 parts, right? This one's teetering on 30. It probably will be 30 or more by the end of the stream. After 10 long years of solitude, Noctis is reunited with his friends. Breaking camp for the final time, they return to the crown city of Insomnia, where the chosen king will make his stand and restore the light to the world.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, at long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
Wow, he's the spitting image of his father.
With me. Of course.
You bet.
Until the very end.
It's time to finish this. Once and for all.
Ring of the Lucia is not full power. The power of the crystal after 10 years of infusing it. 10 years of Noctis being stuck in stasis. I wish the music here wasn't so quiet. It's such a beautiful piece of music. Damn. Now they look like men. The royal guard. The king accompanied by his royal guard. Essentially. Like I said, he looks just like his father. That's our destination. The old citadel. Let's do this.
This is it. Give it your all, guys.
Yeah.
You got it!
When
Lose it!
Eternal Troopers? They're almost stealing my name.
You don't seem as jumpy as before. Maybe I'm just better at hiding. Maybe.
That's the way. Don't worry, I got this.
Eternal Artilleryman.
Like this in ages.
Really takes you back, doesn't it?
We may have struggled before, but now nothing can stand in our way.
You said it, Prompto. We're gonna mow these fuckers down and take back our city. There's places to rest, but
Seen any glaives around here?
Why would we?
Because they're doing reconnaissance, dealing with the demons as they go.
Their base is up ahead. Come on.
there's places to rest like that, but in the subway there. But we'll lose our food benefits from the camp if we do that, so. But yeah, they do work as little havens to stay. And I think you can call Umbra and still travel back in time from there if you want. I heard the Royal Edition, which I'm playing right now, really expanded this city. This return to Insomnia. Apparently it was very linear before, but now they expanded it to be a little mini open world. So if you bought the original FF15, did you have to re-buy the game as the Royal Edition when that came out, or? Oh, I think there was actually, no, I remember, there was a DLC called the Royal Edition Upgrade or something. You just had to buy that or something. A lipstick advertisement. BG and WD Cosmetics. A Nagarani.
I sense trouble.
You sense right. Nice, Iggy.
No time for compliments.
Yeah, we got work to do.
Don't worry, I got this.
Haha! Last minute dodge. Take that, bitch.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
See, for mini bosses like that, enemies that are pretty strong like that, I get changing the music, but for normal battles, I've kind
Guess
of...
we've still got a little fight left in us.
You say that like we've already peaked.
Yeah, we haven't even reached our prime.
Guess you're right.
We're at our prime right now with the meal we just ate, boys. Come on. That's why it's called Prime, the status boost. Anyways, I was saying, for regular battles, I feel like this was one of those instances where I've talked about this before. They should have just let this music play instead of changing it to, you know, generic battle music. It is different for this place, but still, this song should keep playing while you fight enemies here. But, it's not the way it works. Again, I'm glad FF14 has the option to do that. It gives you the control, that level of control, so you can actually turn off the battle music if you just want to hear the ambience. Because for some places, it fits better to just keep playing the regular background music in battles, you know? Depending on, like, what's happening in the story. Excuse me. Or whatever. Gate's locked. Looks like the Imperial Magitech is still functioning. It's all rusted up and shit, but it still works. The Umbre? Lux? The Royal Gallery? The Palace of Lucis? Makes you wonder what this place actually... Well, you got a taste of what this place looked like in the movie. Before all this happened, of course. Now it's just a shadow of its former self. City of Insomnia, it's completely wrecked. After the demons took over, I guess. But, you know, the Imperials also did a number on this place when they first took it over 10 years ago.
These monsters. Look what they've done to our home. Once we take it back, we'll rebuild it better than ever. Yeah. Just like we promised.
On it.
Glad that's over.
Indeed. No time to waste.
But of course, Your Highness.
So I guess a lot of the Magitech troopers, they just became undead. They became demons. Full-on demons. They still know how to use their weapons and their, you know, machinery, though. They retain that level of intelligence. Again, the demons in this game, they may be undead, but they're not mindless zombies. They're undead people. But they have intelligence. It's like a Terminator. You see that? Its robotic internal skeleton is exposed. And it has the red glowing mechanical eyes. The helmet covers it up a little bit, but it basically looks like a fucking Terminator. Demonified robotic clones. Cybernetic organisms. Man, that guy was fucked up. And then he became one himself. When he turned into that giant Immortalis thing that we destroyed. Which again, it's kind of funny. He designed that thing to take on gods, and yet Prompto and Aranea by themselves on a snowmobile with a fucking minigun turret were able to destroy it. 2 infantrymen on a snowmobile with a minigun turret took out a weapon that was meant to destroy gods. Yeah.
Shit.
Looks fresh.
Oh shit.
Then we should hurry. There may be survivors nearby.
Our people. Yeah, they're wearing the same outfits as us, basically. Those are our troops. I guess they died fighting these guys. My room, my life. Things we value so much today, that tomorrow could mean absolutely nothing. It's kind of the vibe you get when you see these advertisements in the wake of this mess here.
Demons on the prowl.
You've got this.
Fleeting materialism.
Gladio.
Reliable as ever,
Follow me. What kingly confidence you've acquired.
Man, it only took you 10 years.
Still razzing him. Busting his balls. Also, those shoes. What an upgrade, huh? I just noticed them. Fancy ass shoes. Or! She's like 55 now.
You look senile or something.
Can
We're
do.
done here.
There's so many of them.
Tell me about it.
I've been at it for hours. Jesus. I got some stamina. Line them up, ladies.
Hang in a little longer then.
Shit.
We're done here.
Move it or lose it!
When we kill them all, focus. Don't worry, I got this.
Fine, doing okay. Let him. Gladio.
I can't keep up with everything they're saying. There's too much going on. Thor has Lion's Roar. Nice. A guest in our party right now.
We're done here.
Nice.
Thanks. You set a pretty good example.
Let me see that again.
Marshall!
That's fucking cool.
You alright?
More or less.
Or the samurai.
Glad you made it back, Highness.
Glad to be back.
I've got something to show you. Follow me.
So, what brought you back to Insomnia?
We wanted to do what we could to make sure everything was in order. For the day the king returned to reclaim his rightful seat on the throne. We're stationed just up ahead. It's just about the only place we have left. Come on. Good news, everyone! Your king has returned!
Highness! I knew you'd come back!
Your Highness, for many moons, we have eagerly awaited the coming of this day.
Brothers and sisters, brave warriors of Lucis. You've done well these 10 years. And I thank you. You've done so much. All for my sake. Even as the darkness overcame our world, we kept the light alive in our hearts. We've all lost friends and loved ones along the way, but the one thing we never lost was hope. Brothers and sisters, I ask you to stand by me and fight at my side for the light and for the future of our world.
All hail the King of Light!
The Glaives finally got its king.
I was so happy to have him back.
Yes, but none are happier than us.
Wow.
Thanks for opening up the camp. I appreciate it.
Didn't want to leave anything unsaid. Whatever you do, you will have my unwavering support.
I know.
Wonder what he opened up about. What did they talk about? We didn't get to see that conversation.
So, how'd things work out with you-know-who?
Oh, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Look at you. Just remember, hold tight to the ones you love. And don't let go. Lose your grip and you'll lose them for good.
Noctis knows that all too well. Now, the question is he talking about Cindy or Aranea? Because Talcott said that Pronto keeps trying to impress Cindy, but she's married to her work. So obviously he didn't make it with Cindy, but Aranea? Hey, maybe.
you get a few more scars while I was gone?
Wouldn't be much of a shield if I didn't take a few hits.
Think you can take a couple more?
It's my job. I'll take as many as you need me to.
Camaraderie is strong here.
Once the night is over, we'll break down the walls and usher in the dawn of a new world.
Yeah. Just like we promised.
Once the night is over, we'll break down the...
Yeah.
I heard your head in the Crown's Guard. Your dad would be proud of you.
His are pretty big shoes to fill. But I swore a vow to do whatever it takes to protect you and the future of our world.
And I'll be sure to hold you to it, Captain. I heard your head in the Dad would be...
His are...
And I'll be...
Where the fuck did Ignis go? I was gonna talk to him. What the fuck? Where'd he go? He's way the hell over here. Could I only talk to them over here? I couldn't talk to Ignis twice, what the hell? He still has his talk icon. There it is.
We've sacrificed so much just to make it this far. Lost so much along the way.
The pains of the past pave a path to the future. Our sacrifices won't be in vain.
Yeah. We've sacrificed so much.
The pains, our sacrifices.
Yeah.
I only had two things to say. Got it. Still making us pay for shit? What the hell?
Hello?
Knocked?
Iris.
I didn't believe Gladdy when he told me you were back.
How have you been?
I've been okay. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk with you about.
What?
It can wait. I'd rather talk about it in person. So, just make sure you come back in one piece, okay?
Yeah, thanks for taking care of everyone while I was gone. And if anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
I'm sure nothing will happen. See you soon. Okay, Noct?
Yeah. See you soon.
Noctis should have encouraged her to just say what she wanted to say. I know from that sigh he just did. He hasn't forgotten Bahamut's words. But he just couldn't bring himself to... Just couldn't bring himself to accidentally reveal what Bahamut said to him.
A lot of Glaives died at the signing ceremony, but one of them survived and escorted Lady Lunafreya to safety. To this day, his story lives on as an inspiration to us all.
Those of you who watched the movie, you know who he's talking about.
A lot of Glaives died at the signing. To this day,
Good old Nyx. His memory lives on. He became a legend. If it wasn't for him, Lunafreya would not have made it far enough to give, you know. None of this would have been possible without him, basically. It all started with him. Otherwise, Lunafreya wouldn't have been able to give Noctis the ring and make sure the Astrals gave, you know, awakened the Astrals to make sure they gave Noctis their blessing and everything. None of that would have happened if it wasn't for Nyx.
I've dealt with my fair share of demons while out on reconnaissance duty, but the ones around here are some of the toughest I've faced. Your Majesty would do well to take care. I've dealt with my fair... Your Majesty would...
Okay? I have to move on. That's right. Is that like a knockoff of Iris's Moogle plushie that she made for us? She sounded like her normal old self, but I expected her to sound a little different after 10 years. Voice pitch and everything, but also her tone and personality, because what did Palkit call her when we first got here? She earned herself the name Demon Slayer or something? Demon Slayer Iris?
You can buy just about anything you need from that vending machine over there. If you're lucky enough to have any gil, that is.
But why wouldn't I?
A lot happened while you were gone. For one, the people of Lucis gave up on traditional currency. Instead, they started to trade things like meteor shards, stuff with more practical value.
It never occurred to anybody here to just break the damn machines open and take what they need? The fuck are we doing?
You can buy just about any if you're lucky enough.
But why?
A lot happened while instead they...
I crossed the continent as a hunter in my former life, but I was reborn as a member of the Marshal's Kingsglaive. If ever I can be of service to you, please do not hesitate to ask.
So a lot of hunters became part of the Crown's Guard, which is Gladio's the captain of.
I crossed the... If ever I can be of...
Gladio and Core basically lead these guys. Well, they led them in our absence. Janky ass game. Who this?
Done a bit of reconnaissance myself in preparation for the operation. Keeping tabs on the Nifs makes my blood boil to see the mess they've made of the Crown City.
Don't worry. We'll make things right.
Done a bit of reconnaissance, my...
Don't worry.
I always double check to see if they have anything else to say. You have to. Otherwise, sometimes you miss out on good shit. It's good to see we're getting all this lore catching us up on what's happened while we've been gone, right?
Here, take this.
A key?
Good eye. That'll let you open all the gates around here.
Perfect.
That was, to open that gate from before, I'm guessing. Let's accept these quests.
My liege, I have a request from Ms. Aram.
You mean Cindy?
Yes. She was hoping you would help her unearth some special machine parts from the city ruins. We've already deployed one of our glaives to the designated area. They're not much for conversation, but rest assured, when it comes to combat, they're more than capable.
A glaive out of time.
I've marked the location on your map. All that's left is to rendezvous with the glaive and begin the operation.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
You can buy just about anything you
Oh.
need from if you're lucky enough.
A lot happened while you... Instead, they started to...
Wrong person. It was you.
Mr. Argentum, I've heard you're quite the savvy cameraman. Could you help me with something?
With what?
Well, a group of us were trying to take some pictures of the Crown City as part of our reconnaissance work. Unfortunately, the demons were too much for us to handle, so I was hoping you might be able to go out and snap some shots in our stead. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Leave it to me.
Crown City without a king. Take their
Hey,
best
about those
photos.
photos. Would it be okay if I helped? I want to see the state of the city for myself.
Sure thing. The more the merrier.
So, what's next for you, Marshal?
Lots of Imperial stragglers left. Thought I'd clean them up.
Need a hand?
Looking to earn yourself a favor? If so, you're more than welcome. Just tell Yosef when you're ready.
Imperial stragglers, I like it.
Name's Yosef. Pleasure. Our objective is the annihilation of all remnants of the Imperial forces. Several of the Empire's bases located around the city remain operational. The Marshal is scouting these locations as we speak. You can begin the operation once you rendezvous with him on site.
Roger.
Well, best of luck, boys.
Destroy the Imperial bases. There's 3 of them. 3 more bases to destroy. Anything else?
And a bit of reconnaissance makes my blood.
Don't worry.
What he used to say already. Pronto, what the hell? Your own party members get in the way sometimes. One of those. There we go. Flame breath cannon? I don't even know if I had that before.
Hey, how goes the reconnaissance work? I can't wait to see what kind of photos you bring back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she's kinda cute. Give me a number when I get back? No, yeah, seriously, I was like, she's kind of attractive. I guess I do have a thing for chicks with glasses, I don't know. Well, that and her hairstyle, honestly. Well, she seemed pretty... Like, her personality, based on what you get from that, kind of seems to match her appearance. She seems like my type, honestly. If I may be so forward.
Did you manage to meet up with the Glaive? They aren't terribly talkative, but their prowess in the field speaks for itself.
Another rest point. Yeah, that chick kind of seems like my type, but we've only heard her say one sentence, so... That's why I said seems. I don't know, though. Not the one that Core just gave me? Alright, fuck. You unlock the gate with the West Underpass key. Back into the fray we go. So, let's start with... Pretty far. That's right there. Crown City of Insomnia. 4 places for photos. Leave Out of Time is the furthest one away, I think. Let's start with the photos, because some of them are back the way we came, I think. I think. Boy, am I glad we cleared out all the enemies here. Let's hope this goes better than last time, eh?
That one was picture perfect.
What? The key I have doesn't work for this one? Thanks, Core. You gave us a key with limited uses. Should allow you to open the gates all over the city. Doesn't work on 2 out of the 4 fucking gates I've tried so far. Half the gates I've tried so far, it's like, nope. Go fuck yourself. LR Citadel Station. Lucy Chrome? Lucis and Metal Technology. We never killed that one. Oh, it's not even moving. No wonder. No one's piloting it. It was on, so I just figured, you know. Yes, respawn.
Safety first, everybody.
You've got this.
Almost ate me. I don't want to get eaten by Flan, I want to eat Flan.
Any last words?
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Onward. Yep.
Rather, what I meant to say was, I want to eat Flan, not be eaten by it.
Say goodbye.
That filled up quick.
Any last words?
Move it or lose it.
My bad.
Is this one open? Thank you. Again, still 50 out of 50. You know what I mean, like half and half. Still half the gates I've checked don't open with this stupid key. What was over here? Damn it! Sneeze warnings and all that.
Demons on the prowl.
Oh, here we are.
Shit! These are Arimans? Yeah, they have one eye. They're a departure from...
Don't let up now.
They're a departure from the big flying eyeballs I'm used to.
Let's go.
They
Indeed.
look like little insects. They still only have one eye though. Like traditional Ahriman, but... Real quick. Alright, I had to adjust something. Okay, all set. Oops. Oh, it's this asshole.
Fashionably late, I see.
Arden.
Insomnia, the crown city of my kingdom. I bid you a warm welcome.
What the hell's he doing?
I've prepared something special for you, Noctis.
What?
Yes, it's the same war your father gave his life to sustain. I thought it might serve as a lovely little reminder of your daddy, dearest. Do you like it?
You're sick.
How could you say that to your own flesh and blood? I'll try to find it in my heart to forgive you by the time you reach the Citadel. My little pet will greet you at the gates.
Arden Lucis Calum. They pound their chest. Ignis, can you fuck off? Alright, I guess he wants to be in the picture.
Not you're doing amazing.
It's too bad this place has gone to ruin. There's so much history here.
One could argue history was made anew when the old wall fought off the Empire's demons.
With the damn fighting at their side.
The Old Wall. Another reference to the movie. You miss out on so much lore if you don't watch that fucking movie. It's so scummy. It's so scummy because they, you know, they're selling you another product to complete this one. And then they did it again with the Royal Edition. Fixing an incomplete game is how most people put it. You know, depends on how you look at it. Some people saw it as an upgrade, some people saw it as giving us the stuff that was cut because it was rushed. I choose to believe that one just because the game still feels rushed, even though it's more complete now. Saw what happened with that elevator in the Baluv Mines. That was embarrassing. And then, Prompto. Prompto not appearing in that chair where he was supposed to be. I had to reload my save file. Back in Grallia. Oh my god. Problems with this game. Thanatos Lucis Calum, a valorous king who, with his unparalleled military might, won glory against his foes and defended his nation from harm. Though dubbed the Fierce for his ferocity in the field, Thanatos was also a compassionate king who cared deeply for his subjects. I think it's that compassion he had for his people that made him so ruthless on the battlefield when he had the conviction to believe that what he was fighting was a threat to his people. That's the reason, doesn't it? Wait, is that the only one left? I still have plenty of pictures I gotta take. Why aren't they all showing up? I only see that one. Oh, okay, there we go. The fuck? It's so weird. Oh, I see. One of the pictures I have to take is inside this Imperial base. The only way in is to rendezvous with Core first. Up there.
Well, we got a good thing going here. Positive synergy.
Let's show them the power of teamwork.
Not yet, guys. What's your take on this, Core?
About time. Well, I'm ready when you are. Well then, let's move out, boys.
First base.
Good. We've made it in undetected. You're coming with me, Your Majesty. We'll take them down without being seen.
Okay, but what if we are?
Then we give them everything we've got.
The only way. So you're slightly punished for stealth, but it's not as bad as a game like The Last of Us, where if you try not to do stealth, like you get worn down so fast. Even if you win the battle, you'll be so destroyed for the next one in terms of resources. Like that game just forces you to do stealth, or else you're severely punished to the point where the game's like unbeatable, almost. Here, stealth is an option.
One step closer to completing the mission.
I don't know how I didn't get caught, but I'll take it.
Keep your eyes on the target.
You think their vision seems to be rectangular. I can't... Fucking... They have like no peripheral vision at all.
Done in no time. At this rate, we'll be done in no time.
All done.
Good work today.
Man, just how good was I?
Far better than I anticipated.
Mission complete.
For now, I'm going to scout our next destination. See you there.
All these side quests I'm doing, I think they weren't available in the original FF15. Like, this area was not even this big, like this. Like, the Crown City was just a straight tunnel to the end of the game, and that's it. I'd like to see a video of that, of how it used to be. The Royal Edition apparently added all this. Made Insomnia into a mini open world. Alright, the other quest. That's what we came for. Oh, fuck. It wasn't here, it was actually over there. Oh, whatever, we got another quest objective done. Multitasking. These guys are still out here. Great. Let's go.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be out here for long.
Radio. Nice work, Gladio.
Nice. What a fail. Tried to jump over the railing and didn't somehow.
Gladio.
How are their tech bars filling up that fucking quick?
My bad.
I don't understand it, but I'll take it.
Nice work, Gladio. Good son. Let's do this! Bingo! Gladio, any last words?
None the worse for wear.
Look at this, a scene taken straight out of hell or something.
I'm sensing a powerful aura. Pacemaker. Move it or lose it!
The illusions! You little shit. Tried to petrify us with that flash of light coming from her eyes, but... Ribbons, baby! It's a look-away mechanic without the warning.
Nice work, Gladio.
Yep.
Picture capturing the destruction in this area.
Looks good enough to me.
Hard to believe everything got destroyed so soon after we left town. That ceremony must have been a real mess.
Lady Lunafreya was lucky to have escaped the chaos with her life.
My dad sent her on a mission that day. All for my sake. I can't let their sacrifices go to waste.
That's right. Nyx and Lunafreya died for you to knock this. Don't let them down. And your dad and everybody else who died that day. Again, it's another moment of, you wanna know what he's talking about? Watch the movie. Buy a ticket. Buy the DVD. Watch it on Netflix. Yes! Give us money! Go there and then we'll work our way down like this. That's possible. No matter which side of the gate you're on. That's because I'm a New Game Plus.
What interdimensional nonsense is this?
Bad interdimensional nonsense, I'd say.
Man forges a weapon to fell the gods. Omega. The weapon knows nothing of compassion, only destruction.
Legends tell of such a device created in antiquity, but I always assumed those were mere myths.
Its might knows no equal. The wise dare not cross its path lest they meet their end.
Let's see what this thing can do.
I was saving this for post-game though with this actually. The thing is... yeah, he won't actually attack you unless you go after him first. Did you guys hear the interdimensional rift music from Final Fantasy V though? They played a little hint of it with a piano there during that cutscene. So this is actually supposed to be a post-game fight. I guess because I'm playing in New Game Plus mode, it spawned now, but your first time here, this will not happen. You will not see that scene in C Omega. And just like in FF5, he looks like... I guess technically he's supposed to be like a beetle, right? A robot in the shape of a beetle. But his body just looks like a peanut to me. The shape of his body? What the hell did he just step on? It's like a peanut. Look, if you look at it, see, its main torso is what I'm talking about. It's like a peanut with legs coming out of it and an antenna at the top. So Gentiana said it's some kind of machine made in antiquity. Anybody who challenges it will surely be destroyed, she said. Well, we'll have to test that theory later. Like I said, I was gonna do that in post-game. As it's meant to be done. There's only one level difference between us. I guess, yeah, if you're playing a New Game Plus, the game detects that you've beaten the game before, so it goes ahead and spawns them even in Chapter 14. It's a bit odd, I didn't know that would happen. What the fuck?
You made it.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Ready to go? Good. The Empire's using this facility to store their arsenal.
Sounds like an important tactical target.
What's our plan?
We charge in through the front gates. Pretty cut and dry.
Just the way I like it.
Second base.
All together, men.
We're going for the home run. Oh, no stealth this time, okay. We're going in. Bring it on, motherfuckers! Let's go! Give me a second. This is just in case. I'm thinking a little bit ahead here. Yeah, that works. Trying to avoid future hiccups.
This way, come on.
Let's go, assholes.
Any last words?
Get him, Samurai Core!
One more down.
And one more to go.
We'll bust that base in no time.
He's still holding on to that after 10 years. Bust the base. Still dragging it across, right? No, I don't think there's any way. Yeah, let's go around this way just to be safe. Okay, never mind. I'll try, but I don't want to get too close to the Citadel just yet. I gotta be careful about this.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Nice voice crack.
Come get some.
Prompto.
Okay. Oh, smooth moves, Noct.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
Peaceful Talon. Y'all remember this from the FF14 crossover? Oh! You don't get no AoE marker warnings for this one.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
They just break open this armor. Oh, you're one ugly motherfucker without the armor. Ugly ass demon. Yeah, I wasn't as close to the Citadel as I thought. Thank God. Oh. Their voices, huh? Sound very intimidating. Very gruff. Oh. Oh!
You've got this.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got this.
Glad you go.
Didn't get away fast enough.
This mission's going to be tough, so I asked the Glaive to lend us a hand. Once they've completed their task, that'll be your cue to get to work.
Got it.
Are you ready? Then we better get moving. First, the Glaives will temporarily take the security system offline. That's when you boys step in and wipe out the enemy.
But what happens if we run out of time?
Good question. The system goes back online and the mission ends in failure.
So, the quicker we do this, the better.
You got it.
Okay.
Let's pick up the pace. Stay cautious. Let's move.
How do I take you out without... There.
Quit standing around. It's not over yet. On to the next one. Quit standing around. It's not over yet. Good work out there, boys.
Yeah, that was pretty good, huh?
Easier than all the other bases that came before this, I'll tell you that. Not the ones just here in Insomnia either. The ones in Lucis. That was pretty easy.
Well, that takes care of the bases.
So do you think the Glaive will be able to handle things from here?
With the head start you've given them, they'll be fine.
And once they're done, Insomnia will be ours once more.
Sweet. Also, I'm not sure about this, but this quest in particular, this side quest that we just did with the bases, I think has to be done before you go to the Citadel. I'm not sure about that. Like, I think you can't do it anymore after the Citadel. After you go near it. I'm not sure. Quite a few tall-ass buildings still left standing, huh? Despite everything. Already got blue dot right there. You want to be in the shot, Honta? Why is it so hard to line him up? You can't just walk like this. See how I'm doing this? You can't do that in first person. He runs no matter what. Whatever. Really? Really? You want to be in the shot that bad? Okay.
Not bad.
I wonder what the kings and queens of yore were like.
As different as you and me. We each had their own unique strengths, but they shared was a common love of country.
One shared by your father. He gave his life for his people. And you.
So long as he and the other rulers are looking after me, Arden won't stand a chance.
Good enough, huh? Strength in numbers. We have all the power of all the previous kings with us. All 13 royal arms. And I will show how to get the Found the King's Sigil once you have that too. Not a post-game thing, you can go get it right now if you're at this part of the game, your first playthrough. As long as, you know, you followed a guide or my playthrough and you got all the royal arms. All 10 of the ones you need in Lucis, plus all the story ones, of course. But I'll demonstrate it in the post-game, how to get it. I found the King's Sigil. So you have to cross in front of the Citadel.
Demons on the prowl. Gladio, let's do this. Nice work. Back to it.
Right.
Fuck that guy.
According to the map, this should be the spot.
Then let's hurry up and get to work.
Hey, buddy. Be with you in just a sec.
They should be happy with that shot. And with that, I think we've snapped everything.
All that's left is to do Cindy's quest, I guess, which was relayed to us by that other chick at the camp. Wave out of time. This guy right here. Oh, I see. They changed him based on... Even though it's a separate app now. I'll explain why he looks the way he does. Didn't look this way on my first playthrough.
Must be the glaive she was talking about.
I feel like I know you somehow.
I also vaguely recall making their acquaintance.
Were they this talkative last time we met, too?
Not sure, but there's no point dwelling on the past. Right now, we're on a mission.
I believe. Join the party. Collect batteries for Cindy. At least they're all in this area. Thought we were gonna have to go across the whole city again.
This it?
There's one.
Well, I think we found all there is to find.
Did you stats that low last time too? No, they weren't. The game doesn't warn you it'll be effective like this. I'll explain everything in a sec. Once I finish collecting the batteries. Nice fail at jumping the railing again. There's still more? Well, how well hidden are the rest? Jesus.
I think we found all there is to find.
The Behemoth King. Jesus. It's got wings! And a massive tail. Oh, shit.
Here we are.
We're done.
Lose it!
Time to say goodbye.
Gladio.
Damn it. Okay. I'm good.
Got quite a collection here.
There we go.
Got it.
All done.
Well, that should be all of them.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what Cindy's planning to do with them.
I've no doubt it'll be something special.
We'll find out soon enough.
Wave left the party. All requests lead back to camp now. Why, when I pull up a normal map, why doesn't it just show the quest marker? It's so weird. It's a samurai. A Ronin. Either Yojimbo or something stronger. We mapped out the whole city, basically. me check this area real quick. What's up, buddies? Why did he get...
Bye-bye!
The game changed what his default is just because of... I never made that fucking change. What the hell? Where do you go to even change that? I think it's gear. Still be this. I guess the game automatically removes any technique you had equipped for Ignis when he loses his eyesight or whatever. Game doesn't tell you that either. Okay, this wasn't the one I was thinking of. It must be that one then. I don't think it's that one. I'll turn in these quests and figure it out in a sec. Oh, it's actually that one. Alright, I'm gonna take a little detour.
Well, here we are.
Forget it comes back that way.
We're almost there. Keep it up.
Fuck you guys.
Could catch some Z's here.
Certainly. It's a spot worth taking note of.
Not much different than any other rest spot, except the tunnel keeps going without a shutter in the way. And you find this, the Underpass Master Key. Now we can open all the gates in the city. I think I remembered which one it was. unlocks this elevator, which takes you... Ooh. Ooh. To a long-ass loading screen. That's it. Straight back to camp, actually.
Thank you for your help. The Glaive was elated to have been granted the honor of serving under the King of Light. They said teaming up reminded them of all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades.
Tell them the honor was all mine. I'm glad I was able to share the field with one of my father's glaives.
So, she even said the name of it. There's a downloadable content episode for this game called Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. Said all those years spent fighting alongside their comrades. It takes place during the 10 years that Noctis was gone and the whole world was engulfed in darkness. And it's an online cooperative multiplayer game called Final Fantasy 15 Comrades. That's why it's called that. You make a character like any other online MMO style type of game, basically. You make your own personal character, make them look however they want, or however you want to, and the gameplay is basically like this. You know, it's like a little mini MMO that takes place here in Lucis. You do a bunch of missions, you can upgrade your weapons, your gear, unlock new costumes, new gear and stuff. What this game doesn't tell you, I guess the tie-in is, that was a character. That was your character, basically. So he looked different my first time through, because, I think he did anyway. Yeah, he had blonde hair the first time through. Because I hadn't made a character yet, because I was just playing the main game. But if you go play Comrades and you make your character there, I guess they made it so that however you design your character to look, that's how they're going to look in this mission in the main story when you go back to do it again. That's why he was wearing sandals and all that, because I just messed with the character creator a little bit, but I never actually played the game. The online multiplayer for this game, which is that DLC episode called Comrades. I just messed with the character creator, but I never actually started the game, because when I tried to, it said, oh, Comrades has now been made its own, like, free game that you have to download separately from this one. You used to be able to play it just directly off this one. Oh, so I was like, oh, okay, so how do I delete this character? The game doesn't let you. I was like, oh shit, I guess I just have to leave him like that. And that's why he looked like that, because he was still in like his default starting clothes. And that's why his stats were shit, because he's still level 1, because I didn't do anything with him. I'm pretty sure before I made that character, and I first did this mission, it was a blonde-haired guy, looked pretty similar to that, but he actually had the right stats he should have for this area, you know? I guess the game detects, oh, he doesn't have a character for Comrades, so let's just put in, for this side quest, let's just put in a stand-in NPC that looks like a generic glaive, but has the right stats and everything. Here, he was just kind of a burden. He didn't really do anything, because he's like level 1. But yeah, so the storyline for that little mini MMO is like the 10 years of darkness that Lucis endured without the king when Noctis was trapped inside the crystal, you know? That's pretty cool, and honestly, I was thinking of trying it on stream for the first time. But obviously, like, via Infinito and FF10-2 and some of the other stuff that I have planned to do later, it's going to be for post-marathon content. It's not crucial to the story, to the main storyline, which is what I'm trying to stick to for most of these games. So it's going to be a post-marathon thing. The reason I did so many side quests for this game was just because it's pretty much the core of the game, like I said, since it's an open world game. What's going on now?
Howdy. Heard y'all was back in town.
Better late than never. How have you been?
Good. Even better now, knowing you're safe and sound.
Yeah. Hope I didn't make you worry too much.
Only a little. I reckon my suffering ain't even half as bad as what you've been through.
Anyway, we got the goods.
Much obliged. You see, I'm trying to put together a machine that'll allow us to produce a lot of light without using a lot of energy.
Hard at work as always.
Just pitching in and doing my part.
And you can count on me to pitch in and do my part as well.
Well, whatever you end up doing, make sure you don't keep a girl waiting this time, you hear?
I'll see what I can do. Anyway, thanks again. And send Sid my regards.
Cindy really takes after her father. Little mini engineer and mechanic over there, finding ways to solve the world's problems through technology. Like grandfather, like daughter, I guess. Good old Sid and Cindy. What was FF14 Sid's motto? Freedom through technology, right? They take after him too. But anyway, yeah, so you're able to explore all of Lucis during the 10 years that Lucis is covered in complete darkness and demons. So you'll see it very differently from this game where you're not able to travel out into the world of ruin. There we go, you call it that. You can actually see the world of ruin properly, unlike with Noctis where you only get to see the Golden Key and Hammerhead Station and that's it. So if you want to explore the rest of the world of ruin, you have to make a multiplayer character in the Comrades DLC. So yeah, I think I will do that for the post-marathon content. A lot of the other post-marathon content I have planned is stuff that, if I mention now, will be spoilers for FF14 mostly. Let's turn this one in. For the cutie over here.
Here you go.
These are great.
The cutie with the
They
glasses.
should give us a good enough lay of the land to plan our next mission. Thanks.
Our pleasure. It was a worthwhile endeavor for us as well.
A nice trip down memory lane.
And a reminder of the long road ahead.
I guess we better start walking.
I don't know, she's got that like nerdy scientist vibe. I kind of like that about her.
Thanks again for your help. We'll be sure to put your pictures to good use in our next operation.
Alright, Core, what's up, buddy? Or do I turn in the other quest with someone else?
I would join you boys, but I have some other business I need to attend to. The rest is up to you.
Don't worry. We won't let you down.
I would join the rest.
Don't worry.
So we turn it in with Joseph then. Or whatever the hell his name was. That wall kick.
Thanks to you boys, we're that much closer to making Insomnia Imperial free for good. You can leave the stragglers to us. We'll take back our home.
I love that they tied in that multiplayer DLC to the story though, through this side quest over here. As she mentioned that the Glaive felt like was reminded of all those years they spent fighting alongside their comrades. Literally says the name of the DLC. That's why it's called the Glaive at a time. Because I don't think the game goes any further past a certain point. Like I don't think there's an end point to that game where you end up here suddenly, fighting alongside Noctis in the City of Insomnia. Your character's story pretty much ends here, doing that side quest with Noctis and the others. And yeah, you do meet Noctis' friends, Prompto and everyone else, which is why they kind of recognize him. When we talk to him, he's like, yeah, I do think we made his acquaintance before, you know? Like, he seems kind of familiar. And he's like, I don't remember if he was this talkative, quote-unquote, before. Just like our FF14 characters, they don't say much, obviously. You're supposed to be their personality. And you can't talk through your character into the game towards the NPCs, so by default, your character in that multiplayer game, just like your FF14 character, is pretty much silent and just nods along. And says very few words apart from when you get those answer choice prompts in FF14. I don't even think you get those in this game, though. But I don't know. I've never tried it, so post-marathon content, like I said. I'll check it out. I don't know how much I'll play of it, because who knows how many people are still playing that game, but I'll check it out. Well, that wraps up all the side quests. All that's left is the cure for insomnia. Let me go open that other door. I think it really doesn't matter anymore. No, it really doesn't matter anymore. We're just going straight to the Citadel. Should probably take a break before we start the ending, but yeah, it's right at the 2-hour mark. Good thing there's a bed right here. There's one closer though, right there. I'll take a break there. Let me fill up my armor gun. You guys.
You've got this.
That's the way.
Glad that's over. Indeed. No time to waste.
But of course, Your Highness.
Oh, we're not fighting that guy again. Fuck that. Let them keep fighting those eternal troopers over there. This eternal student is gonna go on around them this way. Ah, fuck, I can't. Well, that's why I have that name. Oh! What an asshole. Always learning something new. I can see why they... That was like a Pac-Man shaped AoE in FF14. The way he sweeps across everything. Was that the attack though? Did he do a laser cannon shot like that? I can't remember. I was wondering where these subway entrances lead to if you just kind of... Oh, we've been through this one before, that's fine. Nowhere. Or wait. Did this one lead to a gate I could open? Or no? No. You have to come in from there, and even though it doesn't let you through. Okay, that's whatever. The cure for insomnia. Nice pun. Pretty big feature.
Place to come when we need a rest.
What the fuck are you doing, Noctis? I was trying to turn him around, but he kept jumping over the railings and everything, so...
I can come up with a plan. If it please, Your Highness.
Alright. I'll be right back, folks. 15 minutes. This time, actually.